Hello, all hyperlinkers, and welcome back to Etheria Restart. Today is all about the summons. We're going to do an overview of what the summons have to offer, probably what you should focus on, and then we are going to do some summons ourselves. So, there are basically three factors in this bad boy that are standard. There are the limited banners. These have a guaranteed chance of giving you the character that is on the banner, but it has no soft pity. So you're going to be just raw dogging that 1%, whether you like it or not, and it's probably going to take you up to 80, at least statistically speaking. We have the permanent summon, which has everybody here, and then a soft pity of 50, and then a hard pity of 80. And then we do have the extra affinity summons. This is the one that you use the gold discs for, and that you're honestly not going to give a lot of love, for being totally honest, because you're not going to want to use gems on the gold discs because it is literally triple the price. The purple discs cost 100 gems. The gold discs cost 300 gems. And all the characters that are in here, you at least do have the ghost of a chance of getting in here. In fact, if we're talking raw statistics, you might actually have a slightly higher chance of pulling one of these characters, one of the Apex Animuses, as opposed to one of the originals, at least right now, because that 0.75% is being divided up over more characters. I don't think it's a drastic difference, if we're being honest. I think they're pretty uniform, but I mean, you get my point there, is ironically, the permanent banner is the best way to get these characters. Ironically, the permanent banner is also kind of the best way to get limited characters, too. Unless you are desperate for a limited character like Hoyan or somebody, you really don't need to do limiteds. The permanent summon is dramatically better in just about every way. Not only does it have the limited characters in here, which is already a step in the right direction, but unlike the permanent banner, the limited banner has no soft pity. Permanent banner does have soft pity. So that right there already puts the permanent banner in a dramatically better spot. Now, for those of you who are newer, you do have a banner where it's like a 40 pity banner where you can select the original animus that you want. I went for Kloss personally because I think Kloss is peak. Standard practice recommends that you do your permanent summons first and then do your select summon, because that way you don't get duplicates. Here's the thing with duplicates is, for better or worse, duplicates are surprisingly tame. One duplicate just gives you a stat boost, stat boost, stat boost, stat boost, and then stat boost. I mean, like, here's the thing. Genshin Impact, you get some very impressive buffs to your skills. And Honkai Star Rail, it's downright necessary to get to at least E2 for a character to work sometimes. Here, characters are ready to rock out the box. And the duplicates are just for some boosts if you really want to max them out for, like, PvP. I like this. Like I said, I apologize in advance for comparisons that I make to Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. But I gotta tell you, this is better. The summons are a nice, clean 1%. And a regular summon is a nice, clean 100 gems. I mean, it's kind of nice not having to do algebra to calculate how likely I am to get a hero or how many pulls I can do. I like that. Now, we also do have the guaranteeds, which are dependent on the discs. You can get these enhanced prototypes. They're kind of the rainbow ones. These are guaranteed to summon you in SR or SSR. Now, you might say that's not dramatically different from normal. The kicker is the SSR has a guaranteed 10% as opposed to 1%. Not guaranteed. That's the incorrect term. The rate. That's what I'm trying to say. The rate is 10% as opposed to the usual 1%. And then the SRs are sharing the rest of that. And then there's also a red one that will give you a guaranteed SSR. Those are dramatically more rare, but you do get at least one of those from, not that. You do get at least one of those from the commissions after you've completed phase 1, and then you get into phase 2. If you do complete phase 2, you do get the red one, which gives you a guaranteed SSR. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get into it here. First of all, doing our little guarantees here. We got RC77. He seems to be a bad guy, which is not very nice. Also, in this, it will flash gold if you do get an SSR. Unfortunately, we just got a whole lot of purple. So no SSR there, and then here is our third, and looks like we did not catch any SSRs on that one. That's okay. That one, admittedly, it's a pretty... It's still against you because it's still a 90% chance to get the SSR. It's the red one that is the really, really good one. Now, what we're going to do here real quick is we will use our gold discs here because we do have one full summon on this. Did you pull anything? No, we did not pull anything. That is sad. As you see here, we get the R's, which are just your blues. Those podcasts. We've got Valerian. Apparently, she's actually pretty good, which is cool. And Victor. Very cool. Very cool. Like I said, I do want to go over these characters in the future, but we will get there when we get there. For now, we just got to get the dang characters. I also particularly like this character, the lady who looks like Akron with short hair. I'm down for it, not gonna lie. Now, here's what we're gonna do. As much as I do like Freya, here's the thing with Freya is, while she does do some great stuff, she's not the best sustain character. She's more of a support character, and we do get a freebie SSR sustain. So honestly, I think I'm gonna follow generally accepted wisdom here, and I think we're just gonna go for the perma summons. Now we do have a couple one-offs. That's not gonna be anything, because you sometimes do get some like one-off summons from different events and from different challenges. It's just basically just an extra summon that doesn't require the discs or the gems. I don't know why they just make it a disc, but whatever. And now we get into it here. We should get at least like 3 or 4 SSRs, which will be very nice. And we can probably just skip it, honestly. Okay. We got a... I think we'd already have a Kazuyo. Yeah, we already had her. It kind of gives these little Nintendo Switch cartridge looking things when you do get your dupes, which is nice. Now let's get another one here. This is 20, if I'm not mistaken. Just gonna skip that. Oh, we got Bracken. That's kind of a cool design. I like his little monster there. That's kind of cool, actually. I'm down for that. Oh, and we got a Marvel. He's got cubes. I like cubes. Cubes are cool. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got... Hold on, that was actually pretty good. We got 4 SRs in that one. That was actually alright. Hang on a second. That was a dang good pull. That was a dang good pull. Okay, let's continue. This should be 30. Nothing there. Skip that. Oh, we got a Sania. Very cool. At the very least, this is nice for cranking up our roster because we are completing achievements, which is good. This is 40, I believe. Nothing early yet. Got one of you. Very nice, very nice. And of course, the anima crystals are not unlike the essence from previous games. Now, this is 50, if I'm not mistaken, I think. Nothing there, nothing there. I've got another one of a short hair Akron there. Very nice. Now, this, I believe, is 60. Let's see what we get. Anything? Oh, okay. We did get an SSR here because of Flash Gold. You'll love to see it. Let's see what we get here. See what we get. Imagine if we got some doubles. That'd be amazing. You're just an SR. You're nothing special. Okay, okay. Andrew, what are we gonna get here? Oh, it's making me wait. I don't appreciate that. The tension is real. Who are you? Nice. Very, very nice. We like Veronica. We like Veronica very much for very obvious reasons. Her personality is peak. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so that's our first one of the day. And it was Veronica. When I was doing my fixed summon on stream, or my select summon, I was debating Veronica. So I am more than a little pleased to have her, not gonna lie. So let's get back into it here. That's 10, nothing crazy. Of course, as usual, pity resets after you get your SSR, that is standard practice. Here's 20. Nothing there, nothing there. Here's 50. Wow, I'm jumping numbers here. This is 30. We're not getting any abnormal luck just yet, but who knows? We still got a lot to go. Nothing there. This is 30, I think. 30, 40, I forget. I've already lost track. Now the nice thing is, oh, we got a Yang, Pupper, best Pupper. We got best Pupper on the field. Now the cool thing is, if you actually go to probabilities and go to about rules, you actually do see how close you are to hard pity. In this case, we are 40. So we are at 40. That puts this one up to 50. So after this one, we'll start hitting the soft pity at the very least. Got another one of you. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so this is 60. Let's see what we get. Anything? No. No luck for us today. Nothing crazy there. Okay, so this is 70. Will soft pity save us? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay, so we're going to hard pity. That is a-okay. Like I said, I mean, at least you got a chance, because we got Veronica early, which was nice. Let's see what we get here. I also like the animations. Very cool. Ren, very cool. Who is this? Who is this? Ooh, got a Mio. She's actually one of the Apexes. Ooh. I enjoy seeing what you can do. Very cool. And you see, it's the thing. It's like, why would you put gems in the more expensive summon for the Apexes when you can just literally get them in here? Like, why? Why? Why would you even bother? Okay, and now we can go at it again. We should get at least 2 more. Hopefully 3 if we're really lucky, but we'll get there when we get there. So here's 10. Well, I'm saying, man, it's like, yeah, okay. It's like you wouldn't catch me blaming you one bit if you did go for the guaranteed rate up, but it's just not efficient. It's just not. Cool, very cool, very cool. Ooh, hold on a second. That was another good one. That was another 4 SSRs. Or 4 SRs. I wish it was 4 SSRs. Holy crap. But 4 SRs. Still, though, that is a-okay in my book. Oh, you're cool looking. Very cool, very cool. And we got the default boy. Very cool, very cool. What else can we get here? So I think that was that 10 or 20. Is this 20? Ah, crap. I'm so bad at remembering that. So bad at that. Very cool, very cool. What are we at here? 42. Okay, so that was 30. Yeah, that was 30. Okay. So this is 40. Because thankfully we didn't actually go to hard pity for that SSR we just got. Kind of nice. That design is so cool. Hang on, that's cool. That's so freaking cool. I love that. Oh, and triple while we're at it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Hit it again here. Ooh, early. An early SSR. Hello. Don't mind if I do. What do we get here? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Andrew, get out of here. Another fungus. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Show me the good stuff. Ooh, we got Messiah. This dude's cool. Man, this dude is freaking cool. Oh my gosh, the sword and the chains. And another Apex. We're 2 out of 3 on Apexes, which is a little wild, actually. The statistics are really in my favor here. I am a-okay with that. That is quite nice. And I'm pretty sure he's a very good DPS character, and I've been kind of needing a DPS character. So, welcome to the team, my shirtless friend. Now we get back into it here. Here is 10. What do we get here? What do we get here? Oh, no, I mean, I do like the triples at the very least. Triple SR ain't bad. Nothing crazy there. That was 20. Here's 30. What can we get? What can we get? An early? No. No early. I also do like... Well, that's cool design. Actually, I also do really like the animations in this game for, like, the summons. It's pretty cool. This is 40, if I'm not mistaken, so we're not quite soft pity yet. Okay, okay. So this is 50, so this should be brushing up against soft pity. Or, yeah, soft pity. Nothing there. That's okay. So this is going to be 60. At this point, we're going to start needing gems. Let's actually check this first, though. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we can get those, and we can get some of these Apex ones as well. I mean, hey, if you can get the Apexes for free, then by all means. Just keep in mind, maybe you don't want to spend gems on them. Go ahead and get into this, though. We'll get those Apexes in a second here. Oh, and an SSR early. Right as we hit soft pity. Not bad. Not bad at all. I guess not early, just perfectly timed. Okay, who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? Let's see here. Who we get? Who we get? It's making me wait. I don't appreciate that. Oh, it's making me wait till like the very end. Who is it? Ooh. Tsukio Mi. Very nice. I don't know a whole lot about this one, but I do like her design. I like her design very much. Okay, and the nice thing is we've got 8,000 gems there, which is literally enough to hit pity once, which I'm kind of okay with. I am kind of okay with that, not gonna lie. Part of me almost wants to go for Freya, but you know what? The statistics are in favor of getting the permanent banner, so that's what we're gonna do. We got one more SSR in the tank here. Like, literally exactly enough to get to pity, which I'm A-okay with. So that's 30. Nothing crazy there. And here's 40. Can we get anything? Oh, you're cool looking. Big hands. Very big hands. That was 40, so this is 50. We're going to start poking into soft pity here. Can we get anything? No. Not quite. Not quite. So we're in soft pity territory. And we get it. This would be 60, if I'm not mistaken. Nothing there. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I skipped it. Whoopsies. That's hilarious. I accidentally totally skipped it too fast. I got too eager. It's because I got to go to work here in a second, so I'm in a bit of a hurry. But we got that character, who I don't know who she is, but we'll check that in just a second here. Who is that? Who are you? I cannot believe I did that by accident. That's so dumb. It's Mia. Okay. That's who she is. Gain some damage reduction. Gives shields. Dispel spells from targets. That's nice. Ooh, and she's cooking with an AoE heal. I was needing a good sustain, so I am A-okay with that. Ooh, and reduces CD skills. Ooh. Ooh. I'll have to look in the tier list to see if you are, like, objectively good, but... I mean, she seems pretty good to me so far. She seems pretty good to me. Not bad at all. Okay. And then, we're gonna go to the summon shop real quick, like... Get our freebies on that. What is a micro-latest? Oh, that's for R anim uses. Why would you even bother with that? And let's hit the extra affinity once. Nothing's going to happen here, most likely, but hey, a boy can dream. Yeah, nothing crazy there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. That was highly profitable. See, that's why you go for the permanents and not the limited, because, yeah, okay, could I have gone limited? Sure. But I wouldn't have gotten Messiah here, and I wouldn't have gotten Mio here, and they all seem pretty freaking good. Looking very forward to seeing what they can do. But we are going to leave it at that. That was very nice. We got 5. That's one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, and a lot of SRs while we're at it, which is really filling out the roster. So overall, highly successful. We will not be doing any more because, for one thing, I am pretty much tapped out, and if I was going to do any summoning, I would want to make sure I'm at least at that 80, so that it doesn't drive me up the wall. But we'll get there when we get there. For now, we're going to call that a very good day. Let me know what you think of this video down in the comments below, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one.